Hey everyone, welcome to another video by Taught by Trying. Today I'm going to be showing you some simple steps on hanging some floating shelves to a plaster wall. The tools I used for this job was a knife, a level, a Phillips head screwdriver, a pair of scissors and a drill with a small drill bit. Now the first step is putting in your first drywall anchor. I use a small drill bit to pre-drill the hole just so this has something to start off with. As you can see here, I just use my Phillips head with a small amount of pressure and you will feel it take up, and then all you need to do is gently screw it in and that will tighten flush with the wall. Just remember not to over tighten this, as you only need it to sit flush or you risk doing damage to the plaster. Next up, you want to grab one of the screws and one of the shelves. Start by putting the screw in through the hole in the shelf and then hold it up against where your drywall plug is. This will help give you your level for your second hole. Only do this up a few turns as you just want it to take the weight, not actually secure it. As you can see here, I've used some painter's tape to get a center line. Based on these shelves being 600 wide, I put the tape at 300 so I could line up perfectly with the bottom shelf, as I wanted to stagger them perfectly. Level like this will just ensure that you have the bottom shelf and the top shelf aligned perfectly. Once you're happy with where the level is at, take your drill and just mark the hole as to where you need to pre-drill for your next drywall anchor. Once you're happy with that, take the level and the shelf away so you have a clear working space for the next step. As you can see here, it is pretty clear where the mark was. Simply drill a small hole just for your drywall anchor to line up perfectly again. Now, following the same steps as before, simply press your drywall anchor in with your Phillips head screwdriver with slight pressure. Once you feel it bite in, slowly start turning as though you are tightening up a screw. You will feel it click in through the plaster, then you just want to nudge it up firmly again like before, remembering not to over tighten. Now the next step, you want to have both of your screws ready and grab hold of the shelf. This is the final fixing of the shelf in total. Simply put one screw in like this, gently rest your Phillips head against it and slightly screw into the drywall anchor. Don't do this up all the way, as you want to make sure both screws line up perfectly before fully securing. Once you are happy with how the screws are sitting, simply go back to the other screw and tighten it up firmly, followed by the other one, so they both are firm and the shelf is sitting flush with the wall. Now I just grab the level and do a final check and make sure I have the center of it sitting perfectly and I'm happy with the end result. Once you have done that, I would just remove the tape as it is no longer needed. Finally, the kit comes with 2 stickers to cover the screw holes. Simply cut down the center and use one for each screw. Well, there you have it. A simple way to hang some floating shelves on a small budget with very little tools required to do the job. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please click the like and subscribe button to see more.